everyone, seems like an age since I've done a shoot 'em up video, and as you can see here, the main focus of this video is going to be shoot 'em ups on the PSP. Not had my PSP charged, let alone played any games on it for ages, so it seems. Probably since Gunhound EX was released, which really kind of like was a great run and gun shooter. Past few months I've picked up quite a few shmups on the system, and it's kind of made me realise that this really is quite a cool and overlooked system for shoot 'em ups. 3 games from Japan, and 3 games I'm going to take you through now. First game is one that I've been after for a hell of a long time, and managed to get a good deal from a chap that I buy games from in Japan. It's one of my Facebook friends, and it's there we go, Star Soldier. Game is a port of the GameCube stroke PS2 version that came out. It's absolutely perfect. I think graphically it might be a little bit clearer, maybe. It's certainly a very good port, and works well with control system. Thinking about it, it's probably the last revision of this game, and I'm a big Star Soldier fan, and it plays really well. Some nice boss fights, and yeah, it's really good. Picked it up quite cheap as well, about 11 quid, which is a lot cheaper than it tends to go for on eBay. So I got myself a bit of a deal there. Quite nice cover artwork. There's the actual UND itself. Booklets are a little bit kind of bent, but I can live with that. Just to play the game for such a cheap price. There's one of the bosses. Quite a nice manual actually. And there we go. Strangely, you play it with a vertical orientation, so like that. It works really well actually, surprisingly. So yeah, worthy addition to the shoot 'em up collection. Solid shooter. Right, next game I'm going to show you is another Star Soldier related entry into my collection, and it's, there we go, it's the PCA Engine Best Collection. This one's the Soldier Collection, and yeah, it's as you can see, it's 4 shoot 'em ups on the PSP that came out on the PC Engine. Now I've got 3 of these on the PC Engine, but being able to play them on a portable console, and not necessarily via the mode of emulation, for me was really you know, a really good opportunity to play these games on the go quite easily. Very good ports of all 3 games, because I've not played Star Parodia yet, but huge fan of Star Soldier, Final Soldier and Soldier Blade on the PC Engine. They kind of really show what the console can do, and as you go through the trilogy there, they get better and better really, and all 3 games kind of push the machine and show that the PC Engine can technically almost rival the Sega Mega Drive. Just amazingly quality shooters, and more importantly, they're emulated really well on the PSP as well, or ported very well on the PSP as well. Plays really familiarly. Controls work really well, and just 3 spectacular shoot 'em ups. Again, another compilation that pretty expensive on eBay. I picked this up for a reasonably good price, and for the hours that I've had of gameplay, I've actually had out this set. It's brilliant. Tons and tons of options. You can kind of change the screen size to your heart's content. and just a really amazing compilation. Star Paradia, has to be said, looks really good. And I have not had a chance to play it. I've been too distracted by the soldier games, unfortunately. But I'll get round to it at some point. And last but not least, a game that's commanding absolutely ridiculously daft money already, and I think quite easily the best shoot 'em up on the PSP, and it's there we go, Darius Burst. Wow. I've had this game recommended to me numerous times, and not a huge Darius fan until recently. And again, I'm very selective with the Darius games that I like. It's a series that I think's a pretty crappy series, except for some outstanding titles, and this is one of them. For me, this is it's up there with some of the absolute greats. Not only does it have amazing set pieces and graphics, it plays really well. It's nicely balanced, and it just does everything really well. And if it actually came out on the something like the Dreamcast, you'd be very happy with it. You'd be talking about in hallowed terms, and the game is starting to be regarded like that. And also, price-wise, it's starting to be regarded like that. It was never cheap, even on release, and you're looking on eBay now for 50 to 60 quid. I've even seen it selling for 70 as well, and I picked this up for a very reasonable £35. Very happy with it, and yeah, as you can see, nice cover artwork, and I seem to remember this art was. I think there's some nice artwork in here. That's not bad. But again, yeah, full colour manual. There's some character profiles, but it's just so incredibly polished and fun to play. And importantly, like any good Darius game, it's got some really over the top bosses. So yeah, find this entry into the series for my money, and take at the top of their game. I just really wish that this it's one of the few games that I wish had a home release, whether it be on the PlayStation 3 or the 360, and I'd even go as far as to say I'd love just to see it as a digital version as well. It's great. That's all I can say. It is absolutely great, and yeah, well worth the money. Bit difficult to kind of put gameplay on of PSP games for me, but I might stick some on here. So yeah, it's just a bit of a reassurance that I've not kind of completely and utterly left the world of shoot 'em ups, and I still buy and I still play, and PSP is a great system, and I just thought I'd show you that. So which you all know. But thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next video. Goodbye.